On 2112 Alisana Street, you will find Christopher Schafer Clothier. For 15 years, Mr. Schafer and Company have run a world-class haberdashery in the heart of Baltimore City. Offering second-to-none tailoring of his own incredible brand, Mr. Schafer is more than meets the eye when it comes to suit making. Don't be another Baltimorean, be a finely styled Baltimorean with Christopher Schafer Clothier. All right. Awesome. All right. Welcome, Baltimore, to another episode of Sanity Lounge. We have, I'll start off by saying we have Mr. Christopher Schafer in the lounge for the third time with another band.
Love this place.
Yeah. We love you.
A
we love
supporter
having
of the
you.
show.
Thank you.
A very important
Supporter of the show.
show.
We have the band To the Moon, which I'll be honest, I don't know a whole lot about, but that's because you guys haven't really played in the last 15 years together, something like that. We'll get into it. And then it was a trio, and now it's spawned into a foursome.
Right. Well, yeah, go ahead.
But
We prefer quartet.
So we're going to find out all about this band and how they started and how they got to where they are now. But we have Austin, Ryan, Alex, Chris.
Yes.
Brian.
Right.
Good job.
So, you guys just fucking kicked some ass.
Yeah. Well, first of all, welcome back, Mr. Chris. Always a pleasure to have you, and we always appreciate you and all you do for the city. And I mean that, because you do
Thank
a
you.
lot for the city. And
Brian
so-
doesn't lie.
Yeah. Well, I don't lie here usually. But what a great fucking band. And let me ask you this. So, Woe alluded that you've had an interesting history, and I didn't. You had Glassfault in here last time.
Yep.
You mentioned To the Moon, kind of in passing. What's the history of this band exactly?
Well, we've been together for years. We've done 2 records so far. We're gonna be working on some new stuff here soon. We originally were a trio, like you were saying, and now there's 4 of us. So I'm trying to think of how long has it been since we started.
I think 2001.
2001.
Yeah, 2001.
Damn.
Wow.
2001.
Yeah.
And
It took us a long time to make records.
Well, I mean,
Well, and has there never been vocals?
Correct.
Nice. What a
I
great
love that,
choice. I
yeah.
love that. Yeah. Like,
yeah. I
tried
mean,
it.
how do you describe yourselves?
Non-vocal instrumental.
drum and bass rock fusion. is what we usually say.
Drum and
Yeah.
bass rock
Right.
fuse it. It's
Psy-
fucking
psychedelic.
It's high energy. I'll tell you
Space
that.
surf.
Even though it almost doesn't. It doesn't seem like it's high energy, but it is. Like, you play fast. You all play fast. It's really good.
Yeah,
really
it's-
good stuff. I
And
like
you
it.
said surf, Austin. You just mentioned surf.
Dick
I'm
Dale.
up there thinking
Yeah.
Dick
Oh, yeah.
Dale
Yeah,
influence in there. Like it's really it's my style. Like, I fucking loved it, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, great
Thanks.
band.
So Brian and Chris you guys are original members all the way back
OG.
to 2001.
Correct.
OG, yes.
Nice.
Known this
And
guy
how-
for a long time.
Stuck
And
it
how
out.
did you guys meet? Like,
So I was in a band that was struggling with a drummer, and we had 2 finale shows and needed somebody to fill in, and had to work with Chris for weeks, maybe a week and a half to catch up with that, and we ended up playing this Rock Deep in the Jungle show
as To the Moon, or this is
as To the Moon, and it was more of a DJ drum and bass legit raver, and
nice.
we had to fill that up, and we kind of created some tracks that were blending live music with that DJ influence, and it was fun and rampant. So we just started spending long nights at the Our House Studios.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's interesting because that speaks to what it is. It's like the origin of it was DJ music with drum and bass, and you guys were really improvising, and that's what it feels like. Like, I mean, an evolution of that. Like, it makes sense that that's where it kind of started.
That's where it started, yep.
Yeah.
Amanda will dig this. She'll
yeah.
be into this.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then, so how did Mr. Austin and Alex This
job.
prick. Let me tell you. On a side note, it's not. It's about you guys, but this fucker loves watching me sweat. It's incredible.
I can fuck him up very
Because
easily,
we've been together for 30
always.
years, much like a married couple, and I am just not good with things,
Right.
and he knows all of it.
Yeah.
So, it's incredible.
I think we're all starting to sweat a little bit, boys, right? So they had their original guitar player, who was also coincidentally named Alex.
Wow.
He was out of the picture for a while when I moved to Baltimore, which was around 2014. And I was looking at the time. I was looking for a new project. I really wanted to play like dancey rock music. I was listening to a lot of Brothers Past, Disco Biscuits, stuff like that.
Oh, shit.
And so I put an ad on Craigslist, and this guy hit me up, and he said, "Hey, listen, I'm a custom suit maker in Baltimore. I have my own loft with a full backline setup." And I was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna go jam with this guy, even if it's terrible. It seems like a So I lugged my cabinet and everything down there, and we didn't talk at all. If I recall correctly, we just set up and played
For like an
the
hour
three of
and a
us, and
half,
we just
yeah.
jammed.
Holy shit.
And it was great. And it was like, and I definitely recommend people do that. If you're auditioning people for your band, like don't make friends with them first. Like see if it works musically
Yeah,
first.
right,
and then-
right.
The Tristan
Yeah.
and lowercase pairing.
Well, Alex, real quick, step back. What was the impetus of you moving to Baltimore? From where? Like,
So I'm from PG County originally, and I'd been living in New York City for like 6-7 years, trying to be a rock star.
I got you. Okay.
Didn't work out exactly. I wound up back in Maryland. My relationship broke up, so I was looking for like a fresh start.
Gotcha.
Had a bunch of friends in Baltimore.
And this is back in 2014-ish.
Yep. So
So from 01 to 2014, it was the Schafer Ryan show? Is that?
And Alex.
It was
And
No,
the,
but he
the other
didn't come.
the other
Oh,
Alex.
the other Alex.
correct.
Right. I'm sitting there going, what the fuck? He just said 24, but I forgot about the other Alex. All right.
So an interesting part about how Austin plays into this is that the original Alex left the band, and we had a pause in between, and Austin actually came out and tried out, and we had him
Oh, nice.
come out, and I had forgotten about that when I met him recently, and it was just neat how the full cycle came around, and
Came out and tried out for the band.
tried out for the
Didn't
band.
make it.
No, he made it. We just didn't continue doing
Right.
anything.
No,
So we called him up like 55 years later, and here
Right,
he is.
right.
Yeah, Austin used to jam with my little brother, so I've known him for a long time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a perfect, like, I love the 2-guitar attack. It's like, it works.
Yeah, it fills in a lot.
Yeah.
And are
Definitely.
you a local guy, Austin?
Yeah. Grew up in Essex. Grew up in Essex.
Very good.
Finally moved to Falston a couple
blocking.
years back.
Remember.
I'm gonna stare at these guys over here.
Yeah, you can move. You can move the
There
mics
we
around
go.
and do whatever you need to do.
I like it. So yeah,
Austin-
I'm local. I've been here for forever.
Austin, you're going to break the predator head behind
Oh,
you.
yeah,
just
yeah.
so you
goodness.
know,
The guy's
yeah.
gonna bite you.
And then the guy next to you will bite you. Yeah. Just so you know. So just relax, baby. So
when I played with them before, Chris gave me a CD. He said, "Here, listen to this, learn a couple songs." He gave me a couple to learn. So since then, I've been a fan. I've listened to this CD over and over and over. I have it in with all my tracks that I'm listening to.
right.
So when I saw an ad for looking for a guitar player, and I opened it up, and it was the album. I was like,
That's serendipity.
and I was like, hey, hey, I learned some of your songs, and that worked out.
That's awesome.
So how much? I mean, I feel like it seems like you're mute. It doesn't seem like it's improvised, as in you're just fucking around. But how much of it do you can you just go off? Can you guys just go off in little tangents here and there?
Yeah, we do that sometimes. Sometimes with tail ends of songs, we'll jam them out. But everything that we played here was all structured.
Right. And who is the main assembler
Everyone.
of the everybody?
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah.
Even back
The
in
whole
the beginning
time,
time.
yeah. A lot of it
beginning
from
times.
improvisation was
Yeah.
sort of the start of it. Like a lot of times we'll just jam and then kind of look for these nuggets in there and then build off of that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're long composite. Like, that's a lot of, like, like, you guys put the work in as far as, they're not dull songs. There's a lot going
Thanks.
on. You know what I mean? Like they're constantly changing. And then with the 2-guitar attack, it gives you that like out of nowhere. It's like, you know, and you're like, holy shit. Like,
Adding the second guitar that's been recent because I ran into Alex again in Towson, and I was like, what are you doing musically? And he said he wasn't doing much. And I was like, you got to come down. So I figured it fills in so much by having a second guitar.
oh yeah.
We've traditionally would have guitar going with stereo delay, and that was kind of the sound for a long time. And now we can actually have two guitarists playing different things, and it really fills in the sound.
So what
much.
is stereo delay?
Having 2 amps going, and then there's a delay, so it's kind of pings the sound between each amp.
That's for a single guitar.
Yes.
So it kind of gives the illusion of 2 guitars.
It fills it in.
It gives
more.
an effect, right? I think it like
Right.
fills in the gaps a little bit. Right?
Nice.
You have stage right, stage left going, pinging. You know, the amps are on opposite.
Right.
7-10 pin.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I mean, I don't know some things.
It made it hell to try to learn the songs when it sounds like there's
Yeah, I mean, they
One
seem
thing
they
happening.
seem technical. So
Yeah.
it
So
doesn't seem
Austin,
easy.
we're going to start with you over here. What are your musical influences?
So the Fish got me playing guitar.
I love that.
Yeah, that's the reason I play. I found Disco Biscuits after that. and
Yeah, man.
that got me into. You could play it
The
electronically. Yeah,
So did you start playing later? How old? Are you?
yeah. I started playing just out of high school.
Yeah.
I'm 49 now.
49.
Yeah.
Nice.
John the Barber.
Yeah.
He's the man. Disco Biscuits. So you're a jam band
Yes.
cat. Well,
Yes.
that makes sense because
Yeah.
and that's why I love this band. Ryan, what about you?
Hey, was really into punk rock growing up and skate punk, you know, stuff like that. That's why it got me to pick up the bass. And
Like, give me an example of skate punk,
I mean, back in the day, you know, you
like Suicidal Tendencies or shit like
sure,
that.
you know, the whole early '90s Warped Tour.
Oh, okay,
basically.
90s, right? Okay,
Yeah,
okay, I got you.
'90s, you know, got me going. I'm an early '80s kid, so. You know, it wasn't anything particular. It was just the scenes. It was the feel. It was the mood. It was what I was doing action wise towards what I was listening to. What kind of music amped me up more? You know,
Right.
what was a natural high with what I was doing, whether it be riding bikes or skateboarding or working.
Right.
You know, it's so just like that, and got into some metal bands, and you know, really dug that, and some metal bands morphed into DJ culture, and found some hardcore like jungle music and, you know, old school reggae drum and bass and dub stuff like that. And
are you playing bass this whole time, like on this, like in the like
correct
in life?
Sure, yeah,
Right.
I'm always playing bass.
Okay.
I've been feeling that since day one. You know,
Is that the only? Is it the only instrument? Did you start on the drums?
No, I started
Yeah.
on the bass. I didn't have money for a bass, so I bought a guitar and put 4 strings on it and tuned it down, and
Nice.
had that for a while, and worked out something with Bill's Music, and they got me a chunker and modified that. I started doing some wood carving and stuff. Started making my own basses in high school for
Really?
art projects and stuff. Recorded with that before. It's just kind of a novelty, but.
Did you make the bass you're playing right now?
No, but my main goal is to intervene my woodworking skills with music playing, and I think that'll be Ready Player One kind of thing.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
It'll be very neat to have a piece that you know, it'll fill in the whole DIY cycle. So,
Nice.
Yeah, that's
you know,
cool.
But I just really been feeling the drum and bass feel, and you know, jazz and soul and reggae is always popping, and it's never been a particular thing. It's just been a mood, and those are my drugs. You know,
Nice.
what time of the night, what time of the year, what time of you feel. You know,
Right, right.
Who are you with? Stuff like that. So this type of music always didn't really pinpoint something. It was always soundtrack music. It was always based on, hey man, we're having a good time this week. You know, let's write music about it. Without lyrics. You know.
It's good stuff. Alex,
Yes.
how you doing, bud?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Nice. I'm great, babe.
All
Hey,
right.
so what are your musical influences? And is guitar your only instrument?
Guitar is not my only instrument. I started on violin, so I'm like classically trained
Started on
violinist
violin. Damn.
from about 5th grade,
Oh snap!
and got into guitar in like middle school. Got into skateboarding and guitar because this was like the mid '90s. So Nirvana, Offspring, Green Day, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Megadeth, all those kinds of things were spinning. I had a cousin that talked to me into doing one of those like 12 CDs for 1 cent thing or whatever.
Columbia House?
Columbia House. Yeah.
My parents were pissed, but
I
I
guarantee
got a
it.
lot of really awesome records from that.
I've never paid for anything.
Yeah,
I've gotten
yeah,
from
Yeah,
Columbia
how did
House.
those fuckers stay in business? For
Well, they
God's sake?
didn't.
I don't know anybody that paid.
My cousin Mike, he turned me on. I mean, Rage Against the Machine. He would dub tapes for me at his house on Christmas, and I would listen to him in the car on the way home. Fugazi, so all kinds of awesome stuff. And then in high school, I taught myself to play guitar at around 8th grade. Formed a band with a buddy of mine that I'd known for a long time, who also was like a multi-instrumentalist, and his dad was a musician, so he had like a basement full of gear kind of stuff.
Nice.
And he paid for us to go in the studio one year as a gift it was like a Christmas gift for his son, who was the bass player in my band at that point. And I was already writing songs at that point, so we wound up doing like a 12-track album, like a grunge album. The band was called Savoir Faire.
Wow.
And then after high school, I went to University of Maryland. Didn't really. I played in a couple of local bands. I wound up moving to New York to try to play more music, and mostly up there, I played in metal bands. I played in this band called Gwynblade for a while, and this band called Elizabeth Killing. That was like a post-hardcore band. So, it was very melodic and technical. It was like Coheed and Cambria meets. I'm trying to think of something. I don't know, At the Drive-In or something like that. There was like screaming and singing and breakdowns and all technical, melodic guitar stuff. And
Can you read sheet music, like guitar sheet?
No,
music?
not anymore.
No.
I forgot how to read music completely.
Wow.
But in college I got into drum and bass. I remember there's this one song by this DJ Aphrodite. I think it might have been from the DC area. It was a remix of Ready or Not by the Fugees. And that one song like turned me on to drum and bass as a genre. Kind of got into dance music too. So, all that led, so by the time I met these dudes, had a wide variety of influences. Always listened to hip hop too, but yeah.
Yeah, it's wild because between the whole band, you guys literally cover pretty much every genre. Like, like as far as influence wise, like your jam band style, your metal punk, your metal grunge, and jazz.
And
somebody said jazz over there, and classical. Chris is everything. You told us, a lot of your influences. So I just feel like.
Do you still play the violin? You can still play the violin.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't do it very often, but I think about it a lot. Right? I don't know if that counts, but
I mean, you have a violin.
I do have a violin, yeah, and it's crazy that I can still remember stuff on there. I mean, that's what I love about music. It's so wild how you can remember songs you learned like 20 plus years ago, and yeah,
Dude,
pretty
it would be cool adding a violin track.
We did. So
there.
I played some violin on
this.
our last album that we did in
Really?
2017.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, that was me.
Wasn't me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. So, Chris, as far as bands go, you have Glass Fault and To the Moon. You say you guys are going into the studio to do another album here soon?
We're going to start recording. We kind of want to hibernate a bit over the winter and work on doing some writing and recording. We have a whole Pro Tools rig set up at the shop, so it's going to be we're just writing and recording. It's a good time to do it over the winter. So this was good to get out and play tonight and be able to record it and then go in and just start working on new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, is your stuff on Spotify?
I know it's on Apple Music.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Spotify.
Because I looked on Spotify. I couldn't find the damn thing, but I'm a little bit technically, stupid, as it were. So that's why I asked, because, it's possible that I just couldn't find the shit.
It's there.
But Yeah, well, that's good stuff. And that would be your
Did
third
you spell
album.
two wrong?
The number.
T-O,
Right.
T-O-O.
I wrote T-O-O. No. So that would be the third album, though. If you.
Well, that's what we have two already, and we're talking about the idea of just releasing singles, possibly of doing that for a while, or maybe an EP. It depends on what happens. I think once we start actually recording and writing and what we gather, because we kind of want to work on stuff over the winter time, and then it's like if I kind of hibernates a bit over the winter and then get ready for the springtime.
Yeah, right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yeah.
And to your point with the releasing tracks at a time, like that seems to be the hip thing to do nowadays. Like a lot of people seem to be like track for track. Even though I love the album, the idea of an album, it does seem like people are doing that a lot more.
I like the idea of a body of work and
Right.
having a flow to it where it's it kind of tells a bit of a story.
Yeah.
Right, me too. But
That's not the general consensus.
it doesn't seem to be.
Oh.
It seems
Well,
to
I
be.
think the general consensus is just get the shit out, get it
Yeah.
out. If
Right.
you don't have, if you have one song, put it out there.
Well, that's what a lot of the younger cats are saying. It's like volume. It's like, albums take time. I'll have 30 tracks out in 30 days and not think about it again. But again, there's the other side of it, which is the concept of an album, the feel of an album,
Sure.
the vinyl, the whole
I love the
liner
vinyl,
notes and shit like that.
That's where we brought up the idea of an EP, a 4-song EP, have two singles on it and maybe 2 B-sides. And
Yeah.
do something creative or start a theme, could throw out 2-part EPs and obviously release the singles as they come out and get them done in the same studio. So we'll have our time to take our takes and get them how
Right.
we want them to, and we can always remix them, for a fuller album. And
Right.
So, but yeah, there's the artwork could be fun with a 4-song, and I think you could have a piece with something to listen to. So,
Yeah, and the track, like the music's so interesting that EP is, like a 4-track EP is.
could be
Perfect,
a mini experience,
Yeah,
It could work into the 4 tracks, kind of have a vibe to it,
Right.
and then you change that vibe on the second EP, and
Yeah.
just we have our mind controls set. We just don't know how to tweak them, which way to tweak them yet, because all these new tracks are in our iPhones that need to get on 2-inch tape.
Right. Well, it's awesome that you got it all set up, ready to go, and the winter's here. So,
It is.
So you're going to have to get working on that.
Yeah.
You tell me when you're ready.
Huh?
You tell me when you want me to go for it eventually.
So, I mean, most bands we have in here, most of the members are in other bands and doing other projects. I know Chris has Glassfault. Are you guys doing any other? Are you guys in any other bands or have any other projects going on?
Yeah, my 3-year-old and I have a band.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're called the Zoes, I
Yeah.
believe, and we switch our piano playing together and percussion. We have a lot of pots and pans and
Right.
spoons. Should be gigging soon.
That's good parenting.
That
right
is.
there.
Yeah.
They made our
She's-
opening track for when we played live. It's hilarious.
Actually, that's true. Is our 2.5 minute intro music as we approach the stage is
That's
via
nice.
my daughter and I
That's awesome.
messing around. So she got a little piece.
Nice.
So that's all I'm doing right now is making sure I grow a human up right.
Right. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
It ain't no big deal.
Not at all. No, not at all. Just
Austin?
everything.
Do you have any side action?
I had it. I haven't messed with it in a while. I used to do some electronic music, but
Oh, yeah?
it's been a while. Yeah, maybe this will get me back into it again. Get the juices flowing
Right.
once we get recording. I don't know, but yeah, I haven't done it. I haven't played with anybody till when I played with them. It had probably been probably about a year since I played with someone.
A human.
Yeah,
Right.
But I haven't had a band for probably a couple years now.
It's been a while since you were on stage, right?
Yeah. I haven't actually played a show since I I can't even remember.
So was the holiday party his holiday party?
Yeah,
was
it was
the
the first time
you've been on stage in a while.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
that was
wow.
a great.
Yeah.
God, I forgot you weren't there. I've seen him at 2 variety shows.
I know. Look, I know. I'll be there tomorrow night, but
Right.
they won't be.
Right
well,
on.
you'll be.
Yeah, Chris will be there.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
They were a blast. Yeah.
Right.
No, it's awesome.
And then what about Alex? Do you got any side bands or side hustles?
No, I barely have time for this one. I got a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old at home.
I got
Hey,
you.
Simon and Artie. What's
Yeah, you guys are busy.
up? I'm trying to learn some bluegrass acoustic. So it's gonna be a long battle, I'm
Right.
sure, but it's pretty fun. And my wife Allie is trying to learn banjo. So we kind of fantasize about having a little duo.
Yeah, you got.
She has a much better voice than I do, so I figure I can kind of back her up on some melodies for stuff.
She's trying to learn the banjo. Does she play
Yeah.
something now?
No, she doesn't really.
So she's trying to learn the banjo
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
That's probably pretty difficult, right?
Probably.
pick
I wouldn't.
up
I've
for-
never tried it myself. So.
I feel like learning the banjo. I don't know.
I mean, I guess if you have a ringer that can at least, you at least can explain like finger technique
Yeah,
a little bit.
some of the
and,
mechanics are similar.
like
Yeah.
she has a little bit of a head start with she bangs a ringer. It's like
She also has like a live-in banjo tech because I already restrung it and everything for her. So
Oh, shit, right. So
That's,
you-
that's something.
you already have it figured out, right? If you have the instrument figured out,
So even like a fiddle, the violin and a fiddle, like what's the difference between those?
There's no
Anything
difference. I
really?
mean, they just call it a fiddle if it's played, with like Americana bluegrass type music.
right.
I mean,
So it's technically. I mean, it's
yeah,
essentially the
it's
same
a violin.
instrument.
Yeah.
I guess different speeds.
So do you
maybe.
roll Devil Went Down to Georgia? In
I can't do that.
you said fuck that.
Have you ever tried?
I've never tried. No. Should we try right now? You got a guitar?
Do you have the
Got it?
fiddle?
No.
Oh, on the fiddle. No.
Don't,
On the fiddle.
because he will not let this go. If you
Right.
have the damn fiddle, you're gonna have to play it.
Got to see.
I always carry one in my car, so
Right. It's like a spare tire.
Yeah,
That's
it's
wonderful.
nice.
The humidor.
So are you? What's up?
Yeah, you can. You
Okay.
can move
So-
move on.
So Austin, we like to go into film. Do you like movies?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So Desert Island, or actually last time we did this, you're in jail for life. They give you a DVD player and a
And
TV.
3 DVDs.
And you have 3 DVDs for the rest of your life. What are
All
they
right.
going to be?
that was a good way to
got
put it.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
Now hold on, don't go too quick, Austin. Don't
Yeah.
go too quick. Unbreakable, Bruce Willis, like Unbreakable.
Yeah.
Unbreakable. I love
Yeah.
Unbreakable.
They didn't need to make a sequel. It
Okay.
was perfect.
Now, okay,
He's pulling something up.
I made a list of just the other day of like top
Holy
movies.
shit.
That's
Oh, nice.
funny.
he was
Top
ready for
jail
this question.
movies.
yeah,
Awesome.
okay, yeah, and you can go past
Yeah,
3,
you can
baby.
get-
I mean,
three's-
like
three's
we
the
got
minimum.
time. I mean, yeah, Unbreakable was one of those movies that I didn't give a shit about when it was out in the theater. I had no interest in it, and when I saw it, I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
I mean,
You know, I've still never seen the other 2.
Split.
Yeah, you
Split
don't need
and
to.
Glass.
The last
yeah.
one you don't
Right.
need to. Split, I argue. Did you see Split before you knew it was a sequel to Unbreakable?
No.
Okay. See, that's
No,
where.
yes, I did. So it was a surprise to see him at the end. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So when the very first time I watched Split, I was watching Split.
It's M.
going,
Night Shyamalan.
yeah.
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 But like it's years after Unbreakable, you're not thinking Unbreakable
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Right, right.
And then all of a sudden at the end they pull this rug out. Spoiler alert. I guess we're being pricks.
It
Well,
does,
fuck
yeah.
them. It's been like
And he, in
20
Sixth
years.
Sense, he was
Fuck
dead.
off.
30 years.
Yeah,
He was dead the
don't
whole
give a
time.
shit. But the fact is that I like that rug pull. Now I do think they went too far with Glass. It was a huge missed opportunity.
Yes.
But great one. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put Empire on there. Empire Strikes Back.
That's one of the great.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Everybody is.
That was always my favorite until
That-
Rogue One came out.
probably Unforgiven.
Oh, those
Love
are,
Unforgiven.
Those are 3 great movies I could watch over and
That's
over. and
Woe
over again.
Davis special. Yeah,
Yeah.
Unforgiven. We saw that many times in the theater, I believe.
It's
Or
another.
cake
It's another.
somewhere
It's
near.
just perfect.
Perfect film. Yeah. The end of Richard Harris's career. I think it was like the last movie that he played.
Negative. I think Dumbledore was his last role.
You're right.
He
You're
died
right.
died during Harry Potter, and then Michael Gambon took,
for the win.
took over.
You're right.
Yeah,
But who else? Was it Morgan? It was Morgan
Freeman,
right?
Clint Eastwood.
Gene Hackman. Yeah, incredible film. I love that movie.
Had a very
William
satisfying ending.
Yeah.
Even
so, do you dig westerns?
So bad that you kind of felt sorry for Bill.
I do. My dad was a big Western guy, and his favorite's probably Once Upon a Time in the West. So
nice.
I've seen that quite a few times. Real good.
Got you. So you're old school Western as well as Unforgiven.
Yeah, I'd probably say. I do. Style. I do enjoy the music, especially.
Yeah, right. But Benicio, right?
Yeah.
Morricone or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking Clint Eastwood movies are the greatest. Clint Eastwood westerns, all of them.
Yeah, they're all good. I mean,
I was always a fan. I haven't seen a lot of John Wayne westerns, but I have seen some.
I've seen a lot of them. I feel like I respect John Wayne, but I got to tell you, like,
do you?
I just feel like Eastwood would have whipped John Wayne's ass all the time.
Oh, definitely.
And
because he would just shot him.
Any Eastwood movie other than like the real early ones, like they're way harder than John Wayne movies. Like that's why I just don't see why he's always this like, hi, I'm the tough guy, you know. And it's like Eastwood doesn't have to say shit. I don't know. It's not about Eastwood or me. Ryan, let's go here with you.
Let's go. 3
movies. You're in jail for life rotting, and you have a DVD player and a TV.
Let's see. I have to go with the early Time Traveler, Back to the Future. Ooh. I got to coop it all 3 into the one movie.
That's fine.
Perfectly
we
fine.
We're fine with trilogies.
I'm one of the few that loves Part 3. Like it's almost my favorite.
I was going to throw that being my favorite.
Yeah,
is that right?
It is a Western. Yes.
Hot take. Right.
What's
okay.
that?
Well, we've brought up Part 3, Back to the Future 3. To Woe's point, like I love Back to the Future 3, but a lot of people apparently hate that movie. And
Part 3?
Part 3.
I love like Outlaw Biff, dude. Like,
it's great. It's great. Everything. It's so clever. It brings that whole world into the series. I mean,
and if you remember,
eclectic.
When you saw Part 2 in the theater, the end credits had the preview for Part 3.
Yeah, they shot it all.
Right
it was
there.
like the Lord of the Rings style
It's
shooting
the perfect
schedule.
transition between 2 and 3. Like, it's such a good fucking movie.
Still analyzing those movies and, still getting a kick out of them. But, gosh, can I use them as all 3?
Well, you can use them as all 3. If
we get a lot of Godfather trilogies.
That's so funny. No, you're saying
like
all 3. Like, you don't want to pick any other movies?
Literally have a half sleeve of Back to the Future tattoos.
Holy shit. So let me hold on.
Yeah,
we'll hover here for a second. So
he's got the skateboard too.
So it's the film itself is like what compels you, but the story, is it the time travel aspect and shit as well? Or
I mean, at a young 80s kid, I'm talking skateboards and a young kid and some science.
You have a half sleeve tattoo of Back to the Future?
I do. It's in progress. But,
really? Did you ever get to do the Back to the Future ride at Universal?
I did.
We got to do that a lot.
It was pretty awesome. I still have some swag from that.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, on Back to the Future Day, I believe it was November
5th, I think.
October
15th.
October 21st, 2015 was Back
October 21st, 2015.
I believe it was, and that was the day I set my appointment, and we started this half sleeve and just trinkets and stuff, my sleeve's not
good for you.
Coming up.
I love
awesome.
your commitment to
it out.
Back to the fucking future,
that's
baby.
awesome.
That's my shit. Like I love that kind of
amazing.
I mean, it brings a lot of worlds together, and like I said, in my 40s now, it means even more. Speculations of what these films are really uncovering and what is truth in plain sight.
Absolutely,
this is heavy.
Yeah, man.
Boom.
Especially Gray's Sports Almanac and all the betting and nuttiness that's happening right now, even though it has nothing to do with time travel.
Easter eggs and complexity, man.
Yeah, it's very strange, some of the things it speaks to. But good stuff. Great pick, man.
I'd have to say that.
Buford Mad Dog Tannen.
Hell yeah.
You always kind of
Biggest
remind me of
influence.
Buford Mad Dog Tannen. What, dude?
The Michael J. Fox, like local, annoyed me a little bit.
Hey, hold.
the like great grandfather or whatever he was in the movie. Or
Yeah, Seamus.
Seamus. He was good. He was just a pussy.
Right.
Got a hurt man here.
Right.
It's horrible.
Buford Mad Dog Tannen. Hold on. Well, never mind. All right.
What? But then I love that his henchmen in that are all the same actors. Billy
Right.
Zane's one
Casey
of them, right?
Siemaszko,
Casey-
Billy
they're all,
Zane,
but they're
yeah.
all in all the movies.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you trying to say over there?
I can't remember it.
Oh,
but-
you forgot.
Well, it was.
I didn't screw
it-
you up on purpose. Mad, you kept saying Mad Dog.
I know it has to do
Buford
with that,
Mad
and
Dog
all of a sudden I'm going to yell at you.
ZZ Top. No.
If you would just relax, maybe it would come to me. What do you
That was a
think?
cool cameo in the third one.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Big
All
time.
right, it's not coming to me, so fuck it. We're going to move on. Alex, let's do it.
Wow, yeah. The hardest part of this question is, the being stuck with it for life or whatever. Because there's so many movies I love, but I don't actually want to see them that often.
Yeah, that's why we're
Well,
trying
yeah.
to go for if it's got to be your favorite,
Yeah.
whatever that looks
Our
like.
buddy on the last episode changed the rules.
Right.
Now we're
He
going with
kind
the
of
new
came the
rules.
category
Yeah.
whittled down to the.
Well, he's a
prison
lawyer.
thing.
Okay, yeah.
He's a defense attorney, so he came up with the rotten in prison DVD player, 3 DVDs.
Right.
Oh, geez, he must not be a very good attorney.
Well,
Like,
he's a
rotting in prison.
spectacular attorney. Spectacular attorney.
All right. Well, I mean, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Empire and Raiders are in the running.
Yeah,
for
I mean
the
that's a great one too. But
I gotta go back and tally these votes.
yeah, I mean, I just feel like I don't know. For me, it's like one of the greatest movies ever made, if not the number one.
first movie I saw in the theater.
yeah, I mean,
If
I
you
saw it
watch
as-
episode 1. You'll hear that. Go.
My favorite thing. Do you ever watch The Big Bang Theory?
Not really. No.
So there's a part in The Big Bang Theory where Sheldon Cooper and Amy, his girlfriend, he says he's holding the DVD. He's like, this is the greatest movie of all time. Like, changed my mind. And she says, Indiana Jones doesn't matter in the movie. And he's like, what do you mean? And she's like, his character's irrelevant. If he wasn't in the movie, the Nazis would have still found the Ark, and everyone would have, they would have opened it, and everyone would have died. And like Sheldon's jaw's on the floor. He's like,
yeah,
but
don't
I
know.
disagree. I love the movie. It's fantastic, and I go
It's
watch it
fucking
over and over
phenomenal.
again.
Yeah, I could
It's
watch
the
it over and
perfect-
over.
it's a perfect
I've
movie.
seen it,
But I always think
probably
that's
50
funny.
times. Yeah, and I mean, the third one is good as well. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take the easy way out and do it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
There's, I mean, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
Raiders
the third one's
stands
good.
above all of them.
Me too. Although I love all three. I like Temple just fine. I think Crusade's
love
much
Temple.
better than Temple,
Yeah.
but Raiders is
Well, Temple or Last Crusade kind of ties more back to the Nazis, like for
Raiders, right.
Raiders, yeah.
Sure.
But Crystal Skull's terrible, but the
Dial of Destiny.
was
I
pretty
didn't
good.
hate. I thought it was okay. I hated Crystal Skull though.
I love Dial of Destiny. I just fucking Phoebe Waller-Bridge just was such an asshole. I've said this before. Like she would have let him die several times in that movie
Yeah,
if he
she
didn't
was
save
very
himself.
selfish.
And it was
She
his fucking niece.
I know. Hey, look. What are we gonna do?
Did you see Dial of
I
Destiny?
never got around to seeing that.
It's
one.
good.
Yeah.
It's definitely good.
Well, it's like Crystal Skull. Dial of Destiny,
Dial of
Back
Destiny-
to the Future type
Yeah,
shit.
Dial
Like,
of
they
Destiny
go,
still
like,
has like
you
a
know,
wild, like holy shit.
Yeah, like it's all right. Like it's worth it.
We'll
Go
go
ahead.
back to the fucking shit.
Okay, yeah. So where was I? Number
Raiders.
two?
You just
too.
said Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. All right. Yeah. I mean, in terms of like things that I would want to be stuck with, The Nightmare Before Christmas
That's one of my
is
favorites.
one of my
That's a good
favorite
one,
films.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just like in terms of like, what a staggering like work of art in terms of the music and the story. The like, it's funny and ridiculous, and the artistry of it. I mean, love that movie, and I could watch it all the time, and I do watch
With
it
your
on pretty
kids,
much an
yeah.
annual basis.
And it was groundbreaking. I mean, it
Yeah.
was like I'd never seen any shit like that. A full
Yeah.
film.
That
like
movie
that,
is
you know what I mean?
1989, I think, right?
No, it was-
90?
It was like 93 or
because
so.
we were
Was
on
it?
acid. Yeah, like we saw it.
I
on
have seen that
acid.
movie
I'm
on
not
acid.
kidding.
That is
Yeah.
a fact.
Yeah, like I mean, Paul and I used to watch it in the trailer,
And James and the
so it
Giant
had
Peach.
to be 93.
1993. 1993.
I knew it.
And then it's tough to pick in terms of what I'd want to watch over and over again. Because I'm tempted to say Pee-wee's Big Adventure, but I don't think I would watch too much of that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Pink Floyd Live from Pompeii.
Wow, look at you.
That film, I mean, that really wrecked my mind when I first saw it. And there's so much there. Like, I love Pink Floyd. I could listen to it over and over. It's such a powerful, aesthetic,
intimate
vision that's it's incredible. So... Yeah.
It's funny you mention that because I worked in a video store in the 90s, and one of the videos I stole was Pink Floyd live at Pompeii, and we used to watch that shit all the time.
Damn.
And just for those who don't know, it's like the band set up in the ruins of Pompeii.
And the Colosseum, right?
Well, it's the ruins of Pompeii, whatever...
Well, that's a whole city.
It's like a Coliseum.
Yeah, it's a Coliseum
Pompeii. It's
in
not
Pompeii.
the Coliseum.
Yeah, like I never got exactly
it's so fucking
what.
good. God, it's so
but
good.
it's like visually stunning. It's the audio's phenomenal. They're young as shit. They're hungry. It's pre-Dark Side. You know,
interspersed
like,
with them recording Dark Side.
right.
Yeah.
It's like it's during that era. You know,
Yeah.
it's perfection.
Yeah,
What a
they're
great
just
pool.
playing these like thundering Pink Floyd epic songs for like an empty
Right.
ancient auditorium, full of the like ghosts of like thousands
they
of
were
years
Right.
past.
Echoes.
Yeah,
they
that's
do
a
a
great-
version of Echoes. It's fucking
Yeah.
Man,
phenomenal.
that's the first time anybody's mentioned that.
Yeah, that's a great pool, Alex.
Yeah.
Coming in hot.
All right.
All right, Chris, we got
Raiders
it. What do you
Nightmare
got?
and Pompeii. They
Well,
were good.
whenever you kept saying Buford, I thought about Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh,
shit,
God,
right,
Sheriff
right.
Buford T. Justice, dude.
Justice.
Greatest character ever.
One of the greats.
that love that
Diablo
one.
sandwich and a Dr. Pepper and make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry. You want something, Junior? Hush puppies, Daddy. We ain't got time for that crap.
Hush puppies.
Yes.
I mean, that's a great one. I could watch
God.
that over and over again.
That is
100%.
I haven't
So
thought about that in a
So
minute.
that's up there. And Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
man. You know, so when's the last time you watched it?
Oh, it's been years.
So I literally
I
watched.
lived it, man.
Yeah, right. I
As
literally.
which character?
That's a good
Spicoli.
question. Okay. Good. You weren't Ratner? You weren't Rat?
No.
right.
No.
Or Damone. You were
Damone.
You were Damone.
I would have been. No, I probably would have been Judge Reinhold. I don't know.
So I literally watched Fast Times last week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I haven't seen it in a minute. I mean, it's been like 5 years or so. I mean, it's been a while. But first of all, it's wonderful. It's fucking hilarious. It's the soundtrack's incredible. It is it is hilarious, but it is risque.
Yeah.
Like
Phoebe
I mean,
Cates.
like I know. Well, I'm saying like other than Phoebe Cates, you have to
Jennifer
remember
Jason Leigh.
Jennifer Jason Leigh. When I mean, I
young.
guess she was 18. She had to be 18, right? I mean, but like I'm watching it the other week and I'm like, this is nutty. Like what? Like like she's damn young, and I'm like, holy shit! Like it was wild. Like. And now I'm like, I still love it. I mean, but like when I watched it, I was like, man, like the 80s were
She's
different.
18.
I guess.
Probably 18.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Well, that's a
saying
good
like,
question.
good. Yeah, like look it up because
You would feel good about yourself.
like,
there.
well, no, again, I'm still going to watch the fucking movie and I don't make any judgment on it, but it's one of those things that it never occurred to me until recently. Like as I'm watching it, I'm like, man, she's damn young. And I'm like, well, she's got to be 18. And then I'm like, I don't know if she is 18. Like, she looks young.
Well, she's 63 now. I mean, she's 13 years older than I am. So she was definitely 18 when that movie
in
came out.
84.
She was 21 while filming.
Man,
She played
Thank God.
a 15-year-old. Like her character was 15, but she was actually
Man,
21.
she looked young. And I was like,
supposed to be
damn.
15?
She's supposed to be 15 in the movie.
Yeah, and
'Cause
she's like
she's
getting-
pregnant,
yeah,
right?
she's
Yeah.
getting banged and the
Like college dudes.
Yeah, like she gets pregnant.
By
is having an
Damone.
abortion and
Damone
shit.
gets her
I'm
pregnant,
going,
right?
Holy shit! Like,
Yes, Damone gets her pregnant.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
a
it
pool
is.
house.
It's-
And he's like 25 in the movie.
Right.
Like his character is
Right,
much
right.
older.
He's-
So
he's-
they definitely.
He's hocking tickets or,
Yeah.
scalping tickets and shit for the
Right.
Blue Oyster Cult and stuff. Still a
And
great
Van
pull.
Halen, yeah.
Right. Still a great pull.
Mr. Hand.
No doubt about it. But rewatch that shit and in today's world and just be like, wow, they can't make them like this anymore.
It's funny though.
Yeah.
Like, when do you think the last time you saw that movie was?
Oh, it's probably 10 years.
10 years. Okay,
Yeah.
because Brian's like, man, I rewatched
But
it,
I watched
but I saw
it so
it
many
like 2
times,
years
though.
ago.
No, 5 years ago.
5
but
years
in
ago.
5 years, like my mentality
Right,
is
right.
like I'm
Yeah.
watching it going, oh my god, like but it's still fucking great, and I
Sean
don't give a
Penn's
shit.
he's probably fucking 18 in the movie.
Yeah, Sean Penn was great. That was one of
Yeah.
his best roles.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that was so good. I
He's
think the
awesome.
last one, though, I think with having kids, some movies, like they'll watch movies over and over again.
Right.
Like you were talking about with like Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Like, I mean, that's just a great one, but I love Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is such a great one.
You've mentioned that, and I
My
still
s-
haven't watched. I still have
it's
not
so
seen it.
good. It's an all-star cast.
Yeah.
It's Wes Anderson and
It's Clooney, right?
Yep.
It's
Clooney.
Clooney.
It's a great
It's Meryl
custom pick.
Streep. It's all of them. Yeah, it's like it's so well done. And I love stop animation, and
Yeah.
it's so well done. Oh my god, I've watched it hundreds of times.
That's got to be on the top of my list. You've seen it?
Yeah, I seen it. It's Jacob's favorite Wes
Right.
Anderson movie of all
Yeah,
time.
it's
Like
really
he
good.
is like, and so I watched it with Jacob, but I've only seen it once. But I
But
thought
does
it was
it have the
fucking
aesthetic
phenomenal.
of Wes Anderson movie as a
Absolutely.
stop motion movie?
Yes,
It
yeah.
Absolutely.
does. Same
But
style.
it pays homage to the book. Like
Right.
it's based on a child's book, I guess, or,
It
it's,
is.
or whatever you would call that. But and so it has it pays homage to the original material, but it's still Wes Anderson-y. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You had mentioned a minute ago Sean Penn
Yes.
and his best performance of all time. And I didn't even mention this to you because my mind is shit and stuff comes in it like this. So last night I watched one battle after another, and it was Sean Penn's finest hour. It was the best performance of his career.
Really?
He he is a son of a bitch, but it was fucking
I have no idea what that movie's
phenomenal.
about. None.
Dude, don't look into
Right?
it.
No, I don't.
Let it ride. You are on a
Benicio
ride.
del Toro, Sean Penn.
It's 2 hours and 40 minutes from the get-go.
Is it really that long?
It is a rockin' fucking.
Is it one battle after another, like action?
Absolutely. And yeah, like it was fucking phenomenal. But Sean Penn, man, like when you just said that's his best performance, I was going to be like,
Kleinfeld.
let me tell you, well, Kleinfeld was my favorite, but I'm telling you, man, his name.
I forget that's fucking Sean Penn when I watch Carlito's Way. Have you seen Carlito's Way with Al Pacino?
Oh, Chris.
One of the greats.
Brian
But,
De Palma made.
Yeah.
Brian De Palma made
He's the lawyer.
Scarface.
He's the lawyer,
Yeah.
Kleinfeld. He's got like a perm, and you forget it's him, and
Yeah.
he's such a piece of
It's
shit.
the 70s in New
Yeah.
York, so he's a lawyer, a coked out lawyer, and
Yeah.
he's got the 70s like fro, like
Oh.
horshoe.
It's
Yeah.
a great movie. Oh,
He's
it's
got
one of
the
Al
Art
Pacino's
Garfunkel.
Art
best.
Garfunkel,
movies.
right?
Yeah.
It's the Art Garfunkel,
Yes,
right?
it's one of Pacino's best.
But that's right, and Penn plays that guy. He looks like Art Garfunkel, and
That's got a great cast. That's Al Pacino, Viggo Mortensen, Luis Guzman, John Leguizamo's in it.
Benny Blanco,
Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
Yeah,
And Sean Penn. And who's the girl? The girl
Penelope Ann Miller,
Penelope Ann Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was from
Kindergarten
Cop.
Yeah. and Year of the Comet,
Yeah.
your Year of the Comet.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
There's another one?
No, it was a movie.
Hey, that's the one where everybody turns into the dust?
Night
That's
Year
the
of the
Night of the
Comet?
Comet.
That's
Oh.
Night of the Comet. Yeah,
I haven't
right.
seen either one of them.
That's so funny. Yeah, that's Night of the Comet.
Is it a horror movie?
Yeah,
Just sci-fi
Yes, technically.
Yeah, it's like a
It's from the 80s.
80s
I just had my wife watch it the other day, so we just watched it.
Is that right? You
Yeah.
voluntarily put in
Yeah.
Night of the Comet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So when's that movie from?
The 80s. I think.
Early. Yeah, it's probably
80s.
early 80s.
And I want
Night
to
of the
say,
Comet.
look it up and tell me if anyone relevant. Who's in it? No one
Oh,
relevant.
I don't think
right?
anybody relevant.
Right. That's what I mean. I feel like,
1984
but
film.
sometimes, like in the early, like there was a movie called Frogs from the late 70s, early 80s, and Ed Harris is in it. And it's like, so it's
Jeffrey
like,
Lewis. He's in it.
oh shit, that's Juliette Lewis's old man.
Yeah,
He's
from,
a Clint Eastwood
from-
guy.
Yeah, Any Which Way You Can and Any Which
Yeah,
Way
like
You
if
Lose.
you remember Clint Eastwood movies, Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can, where he plays a bare knuckle boxer with the orangutan.
Yeah.
His brother.
Right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, his brother is Jeffrey Lewis, like the guy in that movie that always wears his hat backwards.
Yeah.
That's
and
Jeffrey
books
Lewis.
the fight
yeah.
is Jeffrey
and
Lewis.
Juliette Lewis's dad. Yeah.
Yep. That's good shit. Well, gentlemen, this has been fun,
I don't
and
know.
I love the band. I'm gonna start jamming out to it once you show me where you're at on Spotify.
Dude, here's some serendipity. Kelly Maroney is listed first in the cast, and she, like, I looked down. Kelly, she's an American film and television actress. She appeared in the films Fast Times at Ridgemount High and Night at the Comet.
Wow, Fast Times alumni. I wonder what she was in Fast.
I don't know.
Times.
That's what she looked like.
She's the main girl?
No, not the main girl. I don't recognize her.
That's
She
her
must have
sister.
like a.
Maybe she worked at the mall.
I mean, she's 59 years old. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, that's her now. Was she? I feel like she might have been a friend or a background
Yeah, I
character.
swear I
don't
feel
know.
like she worked.
You
at the
just
mall.
watched it. You don't
I know,
remember
but
her?
my head is shit. I told you that. I tell you that all the time. You know that.
Jesus Christ.
Gentlemen, this has been really fun, and
Yes.
I think the band's phenomenal. And Chris,
Thank you.
do you have anything? Well, first of all, plug the band, I guess. Or
Yeah,
where,
no, you said you got a gig coming up. It's not till April, but we can discuss it at Zen West, right?
That's correct. Yeah, we just played a show, I guess a couple weeks ago at Ledgewood Skate Park, and there was another band there called Gods, and we're playing with them. It's a hip hop group, and so it's going to be I think it's going to be kind of a hip hop night, but they're putting us on as well. So
Nice.
that's April 16th.
Nice.
At
It's
Zen
cool
West.
seeing shows at Zen West. They got
Yeah.
a nice setup there now.
Yep,
Yeah, I can't wait to be there. I kind of live.
Ryan's old haunt.
It is my old haunt, and
Yeah.
Mr. Poe runs that business pretty well, and he's turned it out.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I had
Cool
Poe
room.
take Brian down through the phone booth down to the speakeasy.
Right.
That place is cool.
My wife has had my surprise 40th there at the
Oh,
speakeasy.
really?
Yeah.
Nice.
All my friends were there, and Poe took me through all the underground tunnels, and
It's
Took
it's
me the
such
back way
such an
and-
interesting bar.
can't wait to
And I
make
like
some
having
noise.
the venue there now.
Yeah.
we got to go down there.
Yeah.
I
There's some things coming
Sure, go
up
on.
because this episode will be out November 30th. This is the next episode.
Okay.
We're quick.
Cool.
Monument Lightings on December 4th. Be there for that.
Nice. Right.
Love Nut with Splitsville at the Wrecker on December 5th. That's going to be a good. Splitsville are veterans of the lounge. And the Checker Spot Holiday Market on December 6th. Checker Spot's one of our newest sponsors. We'll make that official announcement soon.
Yeah,
But,
we love Checker Spot.
yeah,
We're
they're
gonna get
awesome.
some of the beer in here.
Dennis will be running. Well, this had already happened. Tomorrow we're going to Chris's Sharp Dressed Man holiday party, but
That's gonna be fun.
it's going to be fun. It was fun.
Right. Speaking of Back to the Future, it was a gala
It was
event.
a great time.
Yeah.
I won lots of cash on the tables for charity.
Let's do another.
Right. So, is there anything any individual wants to plug? Is there anything you guys want to like social
Socials,
media or anything like
to
that?
the moon Baltimore at To the Moon Baltimore's Instagram.
Correct.
That's your page on Instagram. Yeah.
Yep.
And as we said, it's on Spotify and Apple Music. Just don't be stupid like me, and find it.
It's even available for Instagram Reels. I have two. I searched for it and I can't find it, but I have 2 songs saved for Instagram Reels. I have Tides and one other song. It's interesting.
It gets a little saturated with Moon in the mix.
Yeah.
And so you gotta kind of prioritize the song name or
Right,
album name,
right.
but that's the key.
right.
Instant relief.
Yeah.
I dig it. And Mr. Chris, Sharp Dressed Man's going strong.
Yep.
We're very proud and thankful of all you do. That kind of on that end of the spectrum.
Thanks, man.
And congratulations on the store, because you just hooked the 15-year, or was it 15?
Yeah, it's 15-year anniversary.
Right. Yeah.
Had a big party for that, and we played that, and that was the first gig with the new lineup a month ago, and it went over really well.
That was a great
that's
party.
what he was like. He was calling me all night, going, "Dude, this fucking band, you're gonna love this band." That kind of shit.
Yeah, great band, great party.
Yeah,
That was
awesome
a cool party.
party.
We were just talking about that. It was like 5 different parties, because there was a party on every floor. There was an event on every floor, and then the outdoor patio. That was fun. You got to do that
good
like
stuff.
every month.
That was a variety show. That was kind of
Great. We got to wait till 15 more years to have that party now.
5. I'll
That's
do
good.
something big at 20, but
Yeah, it was cool.
Let's go 17. When you hit 17,
And then we should mention Casey up in Manhattan did the big white uniform for Stavros. That was
oh
that was
yeah,
cool.
that's awesome.
yeah.
That was cool. He put that on his tour poster that's coming up. That his European tour. He's wearing that suit. So check that out.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible. All right, gentlemen. Well, this has been wild and awesome. Let's go listen to the jams you guys laid down before this. Stay sane, Baltimore.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for listening, Baltimore. You can find us at www.sanitylounge.com or on Instagram at sanity.lounge.
Keep listening and subscribe.
Stay sane, Baltimore.